Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis, always faithful, always Marine, marking a path for the next generation.
I got involved in officiating volleyball 8 years after I played Division I in college.
Saying yes to volleyball officiating will give you the privilege to be a part of one of the most exciting sports around.
I'm a speaker,
a builder,
I coach,
culinary arts,
auditor,
a firefighter.
For anyone contemplating becoming a volleyball official,
just go for it.
Take the plunge, open the door.
Say yes to officiating. Learn more about how to get involved at sayyes2officiating.com.
Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee. For those of you that were with us for Game 1, thanks for being with us. If you're just joining us for the first time, Gabriel Shry here. Hey, thrilled to have you along for the ride and excited for game number 2 of an 18-game series, a gauntlet in the Appalachian Athletic Conference basketball tournament. Coming to you live via the Southeast Sports Network and our simulcast to the Appalachian Athletic Conference Digital Network, free live and in HD. This afternoon. Just getting started, let's first take a look at the Reinhardt University Eagles. This season, 12-15 overall, just 2-11 on the road. They were dominant at home, but they've really struggled on the road, and that could play a crucial factor in this matchup between the Reinhardt Eagles and the Truett-McConnel Bears. 43% from the floor is the team, averaging right around 80 points per game. On the other side, their opponent, the Truett-McConnel Bears, 11-17 overall. 3-10 on the road, 45% from the floor, and they're averaging 75.5 points per game. Also could be a big factor. You take a look at those averages. Will they hold true? These teams were really similar in conference play, so it's hard to imagine they wouldn't be fairly similar now that they've reached tournament time. All that remains yet to be seen. We'll have a couple of players to watch in today's game as well. We're going to start with taking a look at our away team player to watch for the Reinhardt University Eagles. It's going to be Nate Jones, and this is a guy that kept an eye on all season long on SCSN, that's for sure. 18 points per game on average, 41.5% field goal shooting from the floor. Also chips in a few rebounds per game and very efficient from range for Reinhardt's Eagles. Truett-McConnel will keep an eye on E.J. Smith, senior from Atlanta, Georgia. E.J., 6'2". He's been a standout this season, leads the team 392 points in 28 games, 48% from the floor. He also shoots 72.5% at the charity stripe. Something to keep an eye on. 139 rebounds, 55 assists, really just an all-around contributor. for the Truett-McConnel Bears. And one final thing we need to check in with before we get started. The seeding, Reinhardt number 7, Truett-McConnel number 10 in the tournament. Only one can move on. There you have it. We're underway. Truett-McConnel working with the ball first.
The Reinhardt 12, Nate Lewis, this first.
Nate Lewis picks up an early foul. Nate Lewis, a senior from Apopka, Florida, going to be a key piece for Reinhardt if they want to win and advance in the tournament from this Wednesday morning, afternoon game. Somebody they can't afford to have picking up fouls early as Truett-McConnel forks this up and it falls. Bears off to a little better than a decent start. Q Covington, the senior from Athens, transfer from Emmanuel College, gets it to go. 2-0 Truett-McConnel Bears. 30 seconds gone. McConnell gets the steal and ladles this home as well. 4-0. Reinhardt to respond. Jones hands it off. James tries his luck inside, and he's going to have a chance at the old-fashioned 3 as his first drops. Smith picks up the foul. There's a look at the bench boss right in the center of your screen. Justin Newton, head coach of the Reinhardt University Eagles. John Ye on the other side, head coach of the Truett-McConnel Bears. The old-fashioned 3 for Brazen James. The spark plug can't get it to drop. 1 minute into this first half of play. Covington with the ball and a 2-point lead. Seats, the senior from Cumming, Georgia, hands it off, and as he drives down inside, this is turned over to Reinhardt. We're going to have a lot of energy in this one. I can already feel it. Our first game, an absolute barn burner, a 10-point win. Tennessee Wesleyan Bulldogs going to take on the number 1 Union Bulldogs. A battle of the Bulldogs tomorrow. We got a lot of battles of the Bulldogs going on this weekend. Not our only game between 2 Bulldog teams. The pull-up from the wing won't go. A good look, boarded by C.J. Brown, the graduate student from Miami, Florida. Long ball up the hardwood, gathered up. Bears try this from the close wing, and it goes. E.J. Smith knocks it down for 7. A 5-point game. Reinhardt Eagles trying inside, stolen away. All alone, and he puts it in off the backboard. Corey Seats, the 6'8" senior, gets it to go. And Seats has been such a crucial piece this year for the Truett-McConnel Bears. No surprise to see him so involved so early on. We'll take a break as we hear from the band. Don't go anywhere. College basketball, SCSN, AAC Digital Network. Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee. College basketball, Southeast Sports Network, Appalachia Athletic Conference, Digital Network, live free and in HD online. Floated back out from the straightaway. Backdoor pass. This one rattles and goes. Who else? Nate Lewis, the senior from Apopka, Florida. Makes it a 5-point game between these two. A nice run to open play, 9-2 for the Truett-McConnel Bears. Reinhardt Eagles looking to cut into that. Lewis Bucket could be the first step of doing so. E.J. Smith, product of Atlanta, Georgia, tries the inside. James gets the board, and now a lot of contact as we get the whistle from the baseline.
Number 2, E.J. Smith, the second.
Nearly 3 gone. Reinhardt Eagles take over with the orange. I like the look running a new face at point guard, Darian Reed, the graduate student from Colorado Springs. This is Brayson James. He tries it and gets it to go. 3-point game. All Truett-McConnell so far, but Reinhardt on a 4-0 run. TMU on the attacking end of the floor, leading by 3. Corey Seitz takes it himself and gets it to go. Easily touches that home and extends the lead back to 5. The 3, this one finds the bottom of the net for Reinhardt University. It makes it a 2-point game. TMU working their way up the floor. The true freshman from Cleveland, Georgia, hands it off. Here's the drive, nearly pickpocketed by Darian Reed, keeping it alive to the corner. He pulls up for 3. This one swatted out. A race to the ball and the foot race. Won by Covington, but that's over and back. Reinhardt on a 7-2 run over the last couple of minutes of play. We played 4 minutes and change from Kingsport, Tennessee, as we get a couple of changes. Inbounding pass. Reed to the straightaway for 3. Nakai Fisher is short. Boarded by Kanan Wright. Junior from St. Cloud, Florida, gets us started. Covington, the senior from Athens. Entry pass, Seitz. Double teamed. Trying from the low block, outside to Covington. He fights his way inside and gets it to go easily off the backboard. That extends the lead of TMU to 4 points, 13-9. 5 minutes gone in our first half. Reinhardt Eagles wanted the floater. It's blocked away, but Nakai Fisher gets the board. Reed, close side from three-point land. Nate Jones, too much on it. Nakai Fisher gets another chance for Reinhardt. Jones is wide open, might as well. And again, the same spot on the iron. Fouls called against KJ Riley, the senior from Greenville, Mississippi. He's a transfer from Alcorn State University, an important piece for Truett-McConnell. 14.5 points per game for him this season. James to the corner. The 3 for Darian Reed, too much on it. Reinhardt, 3 missed threes in a row. Backdoor pass, this one goes. KJ Riley, Alcorn State transfer, gets that to drop into the twine. Reinhardt trailing by 6. A nice run by TMU. James to cut it. Clatters off the side of the iron, and now the violation. Nate Lewis back onto the floor. James to the bench for Reinhardt's Eagles. Truett-McConnel Bears. Covington will run the floor, defended by the graduate student, Darian Reed. Reed, one of the best three-point shooters in all of NAIA. Top product in the Appalachian Athletic Conference. KJ to Covington, defended by Reed. Wants to go inside, has some space, tries with a stoppie. Behind the back pass, that is mind-bending. Seats has it stolen away. Reinhardt Eagles, Tyler Smith, the handoff to Reed. Back to Smith, down low, wanted the dunk, and he's fouled. Kanan Wright picks it up. Tyler Smith took a big shot, a senior from Lakeland, Florida. One of the most important bodies on the floor for Reinhardt University. Missed a lot of this season with injury, now back and helping them tear it up. The screams of the crowd don't get him as he gets it to go. They got me, I jumped. Thanks for tuning in and being with us this afternoon. Whether you're at home, at work, on the go, appreciate you joining us. Southeast Sports Network, Appalachian Athletic Conference, Digital Network. Be sure to give us a follow at SESN Sports and at AAC Sports. Twitter, Instagram, Threads, we're everywhere, you name it. Truett-McConnel shoveled out front to KJ, now over the baseline, and Tyler Smith falling out of play. Off the mark. Remains a 5-point game. Truett-McConnel with a steal, and that goes. 7-point game. 13.5 to play in our first half from Kingsport. Nate Lewis. Reinhardt working it around. Lewis again. Reed back across from the wing. Wanted 13, couldn't get it. Tyler Smith, the putback for 12, and he's fouled. And so that sends Darian Reed to the line. Reed shooting nearly 82%, 81.6 to be exact, at the line this year. That rattles and goes. 6 points separate these two. Both go at the line for Reed. 5-point game, 17-12. Truett-McConnel, the ball is lost out of play. Reinhardt will get a free possession. Those turnovers play a big factor in games like this. Reinhardt 12-15 this season, 11-13 in conference. Just 2-11 on the road. And these are all, technically neutral site games, but I like to work off of the road record for these teams. Darian Reed pulls up from the wing, and that goes. An important three. Reinhardt cuts the lead of TMU to 2. Truett-McConnell's Covington hands it off. Arias Ortega. Floated across to Jaden. True freshman from Cleveland, down to Seats. Covington testing out the inside. Wants to go to the interior. The floater off the mark. A putback goes. Nice play by KJ Riley cleaning that up. Senior guard forward from Greenville, Mississippi. Nate Lewis trying to pass that close side to a wide open Nakai Fisher, and he's fouled hard. 8 minutes gone in our first half. 4-point game, 19-15. Tyler Smith to the bench. KJ Riley to the bench. Raising James, CJ Brown onto the floor. Nate Lewis at the line. Remains a 4-point game as that one rolls off the front side. Covington runs the floor, defended by James. Quick pass out to the straightaway. Covington tried out the inside. Backdoor, what a feed to Brown. It won't go. That was a great pass. Brown was wide open, had to take that shot. Floater. Lewis fumbles it. 2 of those in a row. Both sides of the floor. Great passes. Wide open, just couldn't quite capitalize. You got to take those, though. Truett-McConnel leading by 4. Closing in on the halfway mark of our first half from Kingsport, Tennessee in Appalachian Athletic Conference basketball tournament play. Coming to you live from Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. Stolen away by Fred Adams with the whistle right away as he tries to shovel this one down to Nate Lewis. Stolen away again by Reinhardt, and now Tyler Smith steps out on the close side, just out of play in front of the scorer's table. Both of these teams coming out, all cylinders firing. They look ready to move on in the bracket and create an upset. TMU and RU, our last men's game of day 1, the play-in day. Women's basketball, 2 games left to play here on Wednesday. Two quick passes, the pull-up from the wing, and that one's off the mark. Scoreless over the last couple of minutes in a 4-point game. James wanted to hand it off, stolen. Lots of room for Raul. Tries it, and Reinhardt gets the board. We're in a desert of buckets, scoreless. Reinhardt tries inside. TMU fighting for it. Ball on the floor. Fred Adams double-teamed in the jump ball. And Covington, Anderson, Masuele all over him. Makes the right call to just cover up that ball. They called a tech on Tyler Smith. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. College basketball, Southeast Sports Network, Appalachian Athletic Conference Digital Network. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee, 21-15. TMU leads Reinhardt Eagles by 6. Truett-McConnel going to have possession coming out of the break here. Off the inbound, Covington defended by James. Southeast Sports Network, Appalachian Athletic Conference, Digital Network, Live 3 in HD. I'm Gabriel Schrei. Thanks for being with us today. Pull up from the straightaway. This one a big high bounce, doesn't drop. Trying again off the glass. Regathered, Covington wants it. This one won't go either. Lewis gets us started to Fred Adams. Back to him. Nate Lewis gives it off to James. Adams wanted to go inside. Instead, it's Lewis who gets it from the close wing. The three ball goes for Reinhardt, and it cuts it back to a 4-point game. Nine and a half to play in our first half from Kingsport. Nate Lewis has been so effective this season from range. 6'6", he's played in all 26 games for Reinhardt. CJ Brown tries to knife his way inside. Quick violation. Brown, another guy to keep an eye on, graduate student from Miami. He's played in all 28 for Truett-McConnel. 238 points in 28 games. That's 8.5 per game. 56% from the floor. 105 rebounds as well this season. Covington will inbound. Senior transfer from Emmanuel College. Brown on the wing. Far side, Jaden. Seats, wants it, and blockered away by Nate Lewis. Covington to Seats. He is swarmed down inside. Ball's tipped, it's loose. Reinhardt comes up with it. Reed. Running the floor, Fred Adams. Outside, Darian Reed, just enough room to get off the three, and he buries it to tie us for the first time tonight. Reinhardt has trailed the entire first half until now. We're tied. 21-21 in Kingsport, Tennessee. 8.5 to play in the first half. And the whistle as C.J. Brown tries to go inside. Couple of quick passes, close side. Covington, heavily defended by Fisher. Went to the corner to Smith, who knocks it down for three. A.J. Smith, the senior from Atlanta, Georgia, gets it to go. 8 points for him. Reinhardt back to the offensive end. Driving inside, off the glass, won't go for Jones. The putback falls for Nakai Fisher. His first bucket of the afternoon. He's got two. A 1-point game. Truett-McConnel in the lead. Reinhardt has yet to lead this afternoon. 7.5 to play in the first half. That is a deep three. Wow. From over the state line, he wanted that. This one escapes the floor of play over the Truett-McConnel band.
Substitution
KJ Riley getting a change. E.J. Smith will take a break. Also see the true freshman from Cleveland, Jaden, in exchange for Covington, the point. Reinhardt's Brazen James inbounds to Darian Reed. Reed leading all scorers with 8. To the corner, James inside to Smith. Smith battles his way to the basket. Pass to the close side to Jones, who wanted 3. Reinhardt keeps it going, and Mekhi Fisher now with 4. For the first time tonight, Reinhardt leads by just 1. Truett-McConnel. Riley goes way out to the front court. Bears driving off the glass. This goes. Rattles and drops into the twine. A timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. College basketball, SESN, AAC. Don't go anywhere. The band must have known we were going to feature them, because as soon as we got them centered up on camera, got the mic turned way up, they stopped playing. They're not ready yet. Truett-McConnell's band sounds great, though. Traveling with them to the Meadowview Conference and Resort in Kingsport, Tennessee. Love it. Thanks for being with us. Appalachian Athletic Conference Digital Network, Southeast Sports Network. Truett-McConnell Bears, Reinhardt Eagles in game number 2. A 9-game series on the men's side of this bracket. A violation on that trip up the floor. Mekhi Fisher helps wipe it up. Jaden Ye will inbound. 6.5 to play in our first half in a 1-point game. Reinhardt trailing by 1. Couple of handoffs. KJ Riley went to the corner. Mekhi Fisher defensively. CJ Brown around him to Seats. This rattles and goes. 28-25, a 3-point game. Reinhardt Eagles, Tyler Smith runs the spin move off the glass. It's short. Fisher thought he had it. Truett-McConnell comes up with the ball. Riley, defended by James. Running some dicey moves. He'll feed it to the straightaway and Brown. CJ stops up and turns it over. CJ Brown gets hit with a foul, turning it over to Reinhardt's Eagles. Nate Lewis will inbound to Darian Reed, who will run the floor for Reinhardt University. Reinhardt 9-3 at home this season. Only 2 wins away from Brown Athletic Center in Waleska, Georgia. Lewis needled that pass down inside. It goes over the baseline. 3-point game. Truett-McConnell in the lead. 2 lead changes already. Long inbounding pass. For our second tie at 28, it's short. Reed keeps it alive all the way out to the front court. 4:40 to play in the first half. Lewis jabs, regathers. There's the look for the tie. Can't get it again. Violation on the Bears. Kanan Wright, a junior from St. Cloud, Florida, gets hit with that call. Truett-McConnel, 11-17, 9-15 in conference play. Lost their last game of the regular season. They're 3-10 on the road. 8-7 at home. The parity between these two programs is really interesting. At the line is Nakai Fisher for Reinhardt University. He can bring it a bit closer between these two. Fisher has 4 points, now 5. Eagles trail by 2, 4:39 to play in the first half. (28-26). Truett-McConnel in the corner and in danger. Tried to go inside, the violation there. KJ Riley did a good job of keeping on his feet. Nate Lewis hit with a foul. Riley will go to the charity stripe. Truett-McConnel leading by 2, looking to cushion that. This goes. James feeds it down inside, in trouble, fighting in traffic, and Jones gets the whistle. 29-26. Truett-McConnel makes the decision to send him to the line. Nate Jones, a junior guard from Dayton, Ohio, 26 games he's played in this season. He's been electric. 39% success rate from long range. 80.7% at that line right there, and he gets the first. Jones also averages about 4 rebounds per game, 2.5 assists per game. Really just an all-around threat for Reinhardt University, as his second will go as well. Nate Jones now good for 5 points this afternoon. It's a 1-point game between the Truett-McConnel Bears and the Reinhardt University Eagles. From the corner, TMU, the pull-up burying the 3. They cushion their lead back to 4 points with 3.5 to go in our first half. A really important 3-ball by Raul Arias Ortega, the junior from the Dominican Republic. And he gets the steal, running the floor, one-on-one, he gets it to go. A 6-point game, 34-28 with 3:15 to go in our first half. Timeout on the floor. This time it's Akil Covington who gets the foul.
At the line for 2 shots, Darian Reed.
Reed's at the line, 81.6 at the free throw line this season. Percentage, that is. Rare miss from him.
Number 12, Nate Davis.
6-point game.
Number 32.
Nate Lewis changes in sending Mitchell Kennedy to the bench. Second one rattles out on Reed. He misses both on that trip. Truett-McConnel working this around. Bears. Covington, 9 seconds on the shot clock. Close side. Raul tries this from mid-range. Big high bounce. Seats, swats at it. And now the travel. This one turned over. Reinhardt Eagles take back over with the ball. They trail by 6, 2:50 to go in our first half from Kingsport, Tennessee. College basketball, SESN, AAC Digital Network, thank you for being with us this morning, afternoon. Early stages of the Appalachian Athletic Conference tournament. Hey, Jones loses the ball, regathers it. TMU up the floor, outlet pass, scoring chance. Forked close side, and he gets it to go. A beautiful three from range for the Bears. They lead by 9, 2:20 to go in our first half. 37-28. What a run for Truett-McConnel over the last couple of minutes. They've nearly outscored Reinhardt 20-10. There it is. That does it. And a chance at the old-fashioned three as TMU will go to the line with 1:59 to play in our first half. Over the last 6 minutes, Truett-McConnel outscoring the Eagles 20-10. This game started on a 9-2 Truett-McConnel Bear run. Then Reinhardt went on a 7-2 run to kind of snap themselves back into it. Right now, Truett-McConnel an 11-point lead. Reinhardt a chance to pick up a couple of free ones at the line. Tyler Smith gets the first. Makes it a 10-point game. Truett-McConnel making a quick change. Anderson Masuele onto the floor. Second one goes as well. It cuts the game to 9 points. 39-30, Truett-McConnel, and Jaden takes a timeout. Timeout on the floor. 2 minutes left to play in our first half. We'll take a break. AAC basketball tournament. We'll be back.
At Shry Media, we believe in the power of connection, promoting your brand while supporting your community. Our goal is to elevate your presence and amplify your message through local sports. With Shry Media, advertising goes beyond traditional boundaries. Get on television. Make an impact. Take the first step towards a future where your brand is not just seen, but celebrated.
Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee. Appalachian Athletic Conference basketball tournament, a 9-point game. Truett-McConnel Bears leading the Reinhardt Eagles. Here's a look at our seeds in the tournament. Right now we've got number 7 and number 10 on the floor. We've already seen 8 and 9 today. Tennessee Wesleyan winning for a chance to take on number 1 Union tomorrow. We'll have that game as well on SCSN and the AAC Digital Network. Hope you'll join us for it. Excited to have you along for the ride. Quick look at the Reinhardt Eagles, 12 and 15 overall, 43% from the floor, 80 points per game. Truett-McConnel Bears very similar, 11 and 17, 3 wins on the road, 45% from the floor, 75 points per game. We're back underway in a 9-point game, closing in on the end of our first half between the Eagles and the Bears. The pull-up from the straightaway is short. The man from the Dominican couldn't get it to go. This is Jones. Once James, great pass. And great defense by the big guy inside, covering both attackers. James now wide open from the corner, can't get it. Outside, Jones to the elbow. They want the far wing, and Lewis rattles out. 70 seconds left to play in the half between these two. College basketball, Southeast Sports Network, AAC Digital Network. Less than 1 to play in our first half. Covington gets that. Second is short. 10-point game. 40-30, TMU leads. 51 seconds now. Jones has the lane, off the glass this goes. It cuts into an 8-point game. TMU onto the floor, 36 seconds left to play in the half. Truett-McConnel to the corner. Miller on the floor. The true freshman, 30 seconds left in the half. Bears would love to cushion it. 17 on the shot clock, 23 game. TMU, Raul. Defended by Reed. Trying to shake him, knifes his way to the close side. Driving, Covington wants it off the glass, and the violation before he can make his way inside.
Number 3, Reed is second. Nikhil Covington, the line. 2 shots.
Covington's first skiffs off the right side. Tucker Lau onto the floor. James to the bench. Covington, big high bounce. Remains an 8-point game. 9.6 seconds to play with for Reinhardt's Eagles. Something tells me they're going to go to Lau.
Shooting for Reinhardt. Wade Lewis, 2 shots.
Nate Lewis to the line. Kai Fisher onto the floor for Tyler Smith. Second one rattles and goes. It cuts it to a 7-point game, 9.6 seconds. Bears onto the floor, 7 seconds to play with. Quickly, the handoff, wide open three, too much on it. 1 second, Lewis gets it off in time, and this one won't go for him. So 1/2 of play is in the books between the Bears of Truett-McConnel and the Reinhardt Eagles. At the half, a 7-point game so far. Really good one, Bears in the lead. We'll take a break with these two and be back. More college basketball, SCSN AAC Digital Network, just a moment.
Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis. Always faithful. Always Marine. Marking a path for the next generation.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
At Schrei Media, we believe in the power of connection, promoting your brand while supporting your community. Our goal is to elevate your presence and amplify your message through local sports. With Schrei Media, advertising goes beyond traditional boundaries. Get on television, make an impact. Take the first step towards a future where your brand is not just seen, but celebrated.
Athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network. The Southeast Sports Network, your front row ticket to live sports.
We made it back. Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee. If you were with us for the first half of play, a little delayed getting back on the airwaves as we lost power between our first and second half. Up here in the majestic mountains, middle southeast Tennessee. Oh, Grace James, the dunk right out of the break. Little energy for you. Thanks for being with us. Southeast Sports Network, Appalachian Athletic Conference, Digital Network, live online, free and in HD. Appreciate you tuning in, being along for the ride. Hope you're enjoying today's presentation of college basketball as the response off the mark. Fighting through some weather challenges today. We lost our network because of the weather earlier. We lost power and the network at the half of this one, and it took the network a little longer to come back up than the power. Play got back underway before we could jump back online, so appreciate your patience and thrilled to have you along with us. Long inbounding feed to Nate Lewis. Lewis loses this. Truett-McConnel going nowhere fast on that. Reed picks up the call. Nakai Fisher now picks up a foul. Long outlet pass to the close side to Jones. Jones to James. He's in trouble on the elbow, floated outside. Reinhardt heavily defended by Covington. Jaden on Jones, who steps back from the wing. The bank shot is open. Money, folks. .45-40. A 5-point game, TMU's Bears extend their lead. 7 points separate these two. Reed up the floor, 5 minutes gone in our second half. Nakai Fisher goes to work and gets hit with a travel. Great sidestep move, he gets it to go. Raul Arias-Ortega gets that one. Reinhardt nearly loses the ball. Back on the front court, it's Jones. Looking for a weak spot. Lewis steps up and lets the long two go. Boarded by Jaden. Lewis has 6 this afternoon. Now the violation down into the basket. Jaden got 6. E.J. Smith, Raul Arias-Ortega, leading scorers for Truett-McConnell's Bears, 11 and 10 points respectively. Seats has 8. Entry pass down low, battle to the basket, and this one bangs home for Kanan Wright. Great bucket for the junior from St. Cloud, Florida. It makes it a 6-point game. Nine points separate these two. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. College basketball, SCSN, AAC Digital Network.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee, college basketball on the Southeast Sports Network. Thanks for being with us. Long ball up the floor for the Truett-McConnel Bears, battling inside, and he gets it. Wow. KJ Riley with a highlight reel play. So that makes it an 11-point game for the moment. Riley will go to the line. Eight points for Riley. 54-42, 12-point game. Reinhardt Eagles in a hole. Eagles Jones goes inside and is fouled. Jones leading the Eagles tonight. 5 for 15 from the floor, 2 for 7 from range, 2 for 2 at the line, 14 points. Jones gets both at the line and cuts it to a 10-point game. CMU Bears. Raul Ortega. Handed it off to Riley. There's the entry pass. E.J. Smith out to the wing for 3. This is short. Good look with 3 on the shot clock. Reinhardt wants to respond. Nakai Fisher in a quick violation. We played 6.5 minutes of our second half between these two, and right now a 10-point separation. Nakai gets his first at the line.
Entering for Truett-McConnel, number 3, Akil Covington.
TMU on a 9-4 run right now. This rattles out on Nakai Fisher. Long ball to the close side. Riley gave it off to E.J. Smith. He knifes his way inside, and the pass, looking back door to the wing, sails on him over the sideline. 9 points separate these two. Reinhardt Eagles get the ball. Nate Jones pulls up for 3. E.J. Smith. Great pass, and this one goes automatic for E.J. Smith. That was a beautiful bucket. Great touch on the ball. Darian Reed runs the floor. Reinhardt Eagles, Nate Jones. Immediate violation. scorer's table, communicating with the officials. They're happy, and so James will inbound. Smith loses it. This one touched over to the corner, and it goes over the baseline. Seats. Quick drive by Brown off the backboard. Smith keeps it alive. Somehow to Covington through traffic. 8 minutes gone in our second half in an 11-point game as Covington delivers this. Brown, another chance of the ball for TMU's Bears. We've got a player slow to rise. Hopefully he's all right. They're going to check on him. While they do, we'll take a break. College basketball, Southeast Sports Network, AAC Digital Network. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee, Meadowview Marriott Conference and Resort Convention Center. College basketball, Southeast Sports Network. Thanks for being with us all day long. Game 2 of 4 in this Wednesday afternoon edition of Appalachian Athletic Conference basketball. The tournament is underway. We're on the men's side of the bracket. We've got 2 women's games left to play this afternoon. Inbound for TMU's Bears, the automatic 3. From the corner for Raul Orias Ortega. Backdoor pass, Jones gets it to go off the glass. .12 game. 8.5 played of our second half between the Eagles of Reinhardt and the TMU Bears. Nice handoff, and this one rims around and goes. KJ Riley gets it. And another timeout on the floor. This time we'll keep it here and talk strategy. So we've already met these teams, but let's take one more look at the standings. The men's seeds entering the tournament. We've already seen our 8 and 9 seeds play today. Tennessee Wesleyan overcoming Montreat. They'll take on the #1 Union Bulldogs tomorrow. Reinhardt and Truett right now, the 7 and 10 seeds. A really, really good bracket on this side. And here's a look at the full bracket. Game 1 was on the far left side of your screen there. Game 2 is now. It's on the far right side. And so the winner of this game will move on to game number 5. Pikeville will take on the winner. Eagles, Bears playing for a chance to move on and take on the University of Pikeville Bears here on the Southeast Sports Network and the Appalachian Athletic Conference Digital Network. Thanks for being with us this afternoon. Couple of hiccups. We lost our network due to the rolling storms in game 1. We lost power at the halftime of this game, game 2. We're good now. We're here with you. We're thrilled to have you along with us. Thanks for joining us for the ride.
A Reinhardt
Covington. One outside. Back to KJ Riley. EJ Smith knifes his way down low, tries it off the glass. This one's wide. Shoveled back outside to the corner. There's another three. Oh my goodness, 2 in a row. Arias Ortega is lighting it up for the Truett-McConnell Bears. Truett-McConnell all alone. You are cleared for takeoff. Flight number 5. My goodness. 65-47. Reinhardt's Tyler Smith responds with one of his own. 49 now for the Eagles of Reinhardt. We're halfway through our second half. Arias Ortega handed this off to KJ Riley. Knifing his way inside, and Nate Jones, a ton of contact in the low paint. CJ Brown getting a change into the game. EJ Smith will take a break. Jaden onto the floor as well.
Nate Jones at the line. One shot.
Thirteen-point game, 65-52.
The previous foul, Truett-McConnell, was on EJ Smith.
.927 left to play from Kingsport between the Eagles of Reinhardt and the Truett-McConnell Bears. 7 and 10 seeds respectively.
Entering from Reinhardt, number 3. Darian Reed.
Reinhardt gets a change, putting Darian Reed into the game. Seats gets this to go. 67-52, 15-point game, 9:20 left to play. Adams is in some trouble, gives it off to Lewis. Jones defended by Covington. Nearly stolen away by Brown. Lewis to the corner. Darian Reed for 3. This is a big high bounce, and Seeds gets the board. TMU Bears. Entry pass to Brown. This goes. Great look. 69-52. Jones wanted to snap the streak of the Truett-McConnell Bears.
Reinhardt foul, number 12,
Nate Lewis catches the foul.
It's the team's 8th.
Raul Arias Ortega going to check back onto the floor for TMU. The first goes for Brown.
Possession remains with Reinhardt.
71-52. Nakai Fisher going to check into the game for Reinhardt's Eagles.
Returning for Reinhardt, number 32, Nicky Fisher.
8.5 left to play from Kingsport, Tennessee. Around the world to the far wing. Smith close side. Reed pulls up from the wing and can't get it. Reinhardt needs a couple of those in a row. They need quite the run to put themselves in striking distance. To put it out of reach, Raul Arias Ortega. He nails it. 74-52. This one is on the top shelf where Grandma keeps the cookies. We'll be back to see if Reinhardt can find a stool and take it down in just a moment. AAC Network, SESN. Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee. College basketball, Southeast Sports Network. 8 minutes left to play between the Reinhardt Eagles and the Truett-McConnel Bears in what has been a barn burner. Truett-McConnell starting to build quite the lead. Reinhardt needs a couple of buckets. They need a run to get back into this. Off the mark. Bodies go down hard. Truett-McConnell again an outlet pass. The sidestep, and this goes. KJ Riley is tearing it up for the Bears of Truett-McConnell. 14 points now this afternoon. Second on the team in scoring for the Bears. Nate Lewis tries this from short range, and it skeeters over the baseline. KJ Riley right behind Raul Arias Ortega. He's 7 for 13 from the floor, 4 for 8 from range, 18 points. E.J. Smith, 13 points, Seats with 10. Reinhardt's top producer today, Nate Jones, 7 for 19 from the floor, 21 points. Reed with 8. Lewis, James, and Fisher all with 6. This rattles and goes. Reinhardt will take it. They trail by almost 20.
Core, you got it. Core, you got it.
Truett-McConnell to the floor to KJ Riley. Long ball up the hardwood. This escapes over the sideline. Seven and a half left to play. 76-55. Reinhardt to Adams. Out to the straightaway. Jones tries this from short range. He goes down hard in the paint. Nate Jones has had an unreal season for Reinhardt University, a junior from Dayton, Ohio. Land of hoops, 18 points per game for him this season. Today he's got 21. He's averaged about 5 rebounds per game, a few assists. Truett-McConnel Bears take a full timeout. We'll keep it here and take a look at the bracket. What we're going to do is sneak a look at both brackets if we can, though, instead of looking at just the men's. First, the men's bracket. We're on the far right side of your screen. Game number 2, Reinhardt and Truett-McConnell. Looking like the Truett-McConnell Bears will advance and take on Pikeville tomorrow, game number 5. Just on the inner side of that bracket. And coming up in just a few moments, we'll have game 3 and 4 of day 1 as we move to the women's bracket. Game number 1 will be Truett-McConnell's Bears again and the Columbia Koalas. Then we'll move to the far right side, Tennessee Wesleyan Bulldogs, Union College Bulldogs, all Bulldogs in game 4 of day 1. Some really good games in store, and we've got a good one to wrap up here in game 2. On the Southeast Sports Network, our live broadcast from Kingsport, Tennessee, and on the Appalachian Athletic Conference Digital Network, all live and free in HD online. Thanks for being with us. We're ready to get back underway between these two. Onto the floor, long outlet pass. Kanan Wright. From the straightaway, and this one jostled. Goes down hard.
Entering for Reinhardt, number 32, Nikki Fisher. At the line for Truett-McConnell, Corey Seitz, 1+1. And from this point on, Truett
Seats to the line, the senior from Cumming, Georgia. 58% from the floor this season. 76-55, TMU Bears. Adams loses it for a moment. Tyler Smith tries it from the wing and gets the 3.
3 points. Tyler Smith.
76-58. Nearly stripped away. Truett-McConnell wants it off the glass. This won't go. Bears. And he just coasts his way down inside. An easy one for Wright. Wright, the junior from St. Cloud, Florida, easily got that to go. 6.5 left to play. 20-point game from Meadowview Conference and Resort.
Kanan Wright, 1 shot.
Right off the mark. Adams across the lane, back to him on the close side. Jones had some space in the corner now for the long 2. It's off the mark. Swatted at. Bears get this. Riley, the transfer from Alcorn State. Picked up near the midcourt stripe. 6 minutes left to play from Kingsport. Pikeville Bears await the winner of game 2 of our men's bracket. This one goes. Riley, the senior from Greenville, continues his big outing. 80-58.
Number 10, Truett-McConnel, his third. At the line for Truett-McConnel, J.D. Number 2, Smith.
82-58, Reinhardt Eagles make their way back up the floor. This one rattles and goes as they get one back. Trailing by 22 to the Truett-McConnel Bears. Bears rope their way up the floor to the offensive end.
Reinhardt foul, number 3, Green, his fourth. Shooting 2 shots, A.J. Reinhardt.
Riley's been a staple at the line today for TMU's Bears, this time off the mark. 16 points. 7 for 8 shooting from the floor. He's been on fire. Reinhardt back to the offensive end. Smith can't get this. E.J. Smith, close side, looking to hook up with Wright. This one sails. Less than 5 to play. Kept alive by Wright along the baseline. Trying to inbound. Timeout on the floor by the Bears. Truett-McConnel will take a timeout as well. 4:40 left to play. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee. College basketball, Southeast Sports Network, Appalachian Athletic Conference Digital Network. Game 2 of our men's bracket. Conference tournament for the AAC. Thank you for being with us all day long. SCSN AAC. For what's already been a really good day of basketball, and it'll only get better from here. This one goes 84-60. Truett-McConnel holding a commanding lead. Reinhardt Eagles trailing by 24, 4.5 left to play. Smith blows a tire. Adams. This one won't go. Reinhardt Eagles roster, a lot of talent in this program and a promising future. A lot of these guys, redshirt sophomore Tucker Lau. You're going to lose guys like Darian Reed, the graduate student. Tyler Smith is a senior. Red Adams, redshirt sophomore. Nate Jones, a junior. Mitchell Kennedy, the local redshirt sophomore for Ringgold, Georgia. James, a redshirt freshman. Nikai Fisher, a redshirt freshman. Lots of talent will return for Reinhardt next season.
Entering for Reinhardt, number 22. Mitchell Kennedy, number 50. Tyler Merriweather.
85-60, 25-point game. Truett-McConnel going to move on, take on the Pikeville Bears. Bears number 2 in the tournament. That's going to be a great game. We'll have that tomorrow here on SCSN and the AAC Digital Network. Nate Jones gets the board. Jones today 7 for 20, 21 points. TMU. Covington. Wants to go all the way, and he will. Kissing it off the glass for 87. Keel Covington, a senior from Athens, Georgia, and transfer from Emmanuel College, lighting it up today for TMU's Bears. Today's Truett-McConnel Bear win really going to be fueled by Raul Arias-Ortega with 18 points, KJ Riley 16, EJ Smith with 13, and Seats with 10. Right now, 21 points separate these two. It would take quite the miracle for Reinhardt to dig their way out of that hole with so little time left. Truett-McConnel 3-10 on the road this season. Reinhardt 2-11. Both of them home teams, home strong. Reinhardt sending Darian Reed to the bench. Tayden Owens, the true freshman out of Cherokee High in Canton, Georgia, onto the floor. Covington in some trouble. 3 minutes left to play between these two in a 20-point game. This one goes 89-67. Reinhardt, this is the third game in a row they will lose. Their last victory on February 17th. Reinhardt dropping 6 of their last 7 to close out the season, including this tournament game. They went on 2 really hot streaks this year. Before losing 6 of their last 7, prior to that, they had won 6 of their last 7. January 10th through the 29th, they went 4 wins straight from the 10th to the 22nd, lost to Milligan on the 24th, then beat Bluefield and Pikeville, before dropping 3 straight, beating Montreat, losing to CIU and Tennessee Wesleyan to close the regular season, and looking like they're going to walk away with a loss in the opening round of the tournament. Truett-McConnel Bears, similarly cold. They started the year really hot. At one point, a 5-game win streak. Lost 3 in a row starting the 10th of February. Lost to Union, Johnson, Pikeville at home, then bested St. Andrews at home, 94-75. Dropped their last regular season game to Montreat, so tough streak to end the year for both of these programs. But besting Reinhardt in the opening round is all it takes to see number 2 in the dance. (91-67). Taten Owens runs the floor for Reinhardt's Eagles. Nakai Fisher tries this from the wing, and it's just short. Less than 2 to play. Floated across. True freshman Landon Allen. Timeout. On the floor for these two. 1:42 left to play in Kingsport. Ten-point win in game 1 of this bracket for Tennessee Wesleyan's Bulldogs. Truett-McConnel Bears all but have this one wrapped up. Looking for the entry pass. Kevin Hull, the sophomore from Hiram. Landon Allen, Newport Richey, Florida. This goes. 93-67. This one taken away and off the mark as Reinhardt gets it back. 67 seconds left to play. Long outlet pass, easily going off the glass for Mitchell Kennedy, the redshirt sophomore from Ringgold. 93-69. 50 seconds left to play as Kevin Hull gets the dunk. I think the girls' team of Truett-McConnel like that. They're right beside us here, and I'm sure you can hear that one. The putback, Reinhardt can't get it. 38 seconds left. Long ball down the floor, looking for Hull, kept alive, but Nakai Fisher comes up with the ball. Fisher shovels that close side, no one there. (95-69) Truett-McConnel Bears. 27 seconds left to play. Fisher at the line. Nakai Fisher, redshirt freshman from Lawrenceville, Georgia, at Parkview High. 6'3", flashy, explosive playmaker. He's going to be really dangerous next year in Appalachian Athletic Conference play. Somebody I'm excited to see return and continue to develop. Top 25 of the poll awaits the winners of the Appalachian Athletic Conference tournaments. Taken away, and this one dropped in off the glass for Tyler Merriweather, the redshirt sophomore from Hiram. 12 seconds. TMU to the corner. (95-72) will be your final from Kingsport, Tennessee in game number 2. Reinhardt Eagles can't handle the Bears of Truett-McConnel. A big win for TMU as they'll move on. We'll see what they can do in the next round of the tourney as they take on the Pikeville Bears. For our entire crew, the Bears and the Eagles, I'm Gabriel Fry saying so long from Kingsport, Tennessee. CMU Bears the victory. This has been college basketball. All games and events airing on our networks are broadcast live in our copyright material. Today's game will be archived inside of the Apper platform where you viewed it and available for replay. This has been a presentation of the Southeast Sports Network. Be sure to join us for our next game coming up in just a few minutes on the AAC Digital Network and the Southeast Sports Network.
The story of the United States has been written for centuries. Penned by millions of authors, written in every language, from every perspective. With every chapter as unique as our people and our land. Our story is one made up of many. Find yours in the USA.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live, all from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network. The Southeast Sports Network, your front row ticket to live sports.
Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.